Hello friends, welcome you all once again in lecture series Manufacturing Technology. I am Amit Tiwari, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Suresh Gyanvyar University, Jaipur. Today is the third lecture and the topic is pattern and their types. So let's start. The objective of this lecture is to practice and understand the fundamental of hand drafted pattern making, and the course will show how to apply these skills and techniques in the today fashion industries. The outcomes are at the end of session the student will able to learn, and you will be just understand we can say that to analyze, evaluate, or apply the various measurement in pattern making, or second is to understand to relate measurement to the particulars component, and the third one is to understand the various material used for pattern making are wood, metal, or plastic, wax and plaster, and the different draft alloys are we will be able to understand at the end of this lecture. Now the first we the think that what is a pattern. We're gonna there are the many types of pattern, and we know understand or we learn or we hear about the different type of patterns are available in the, for making the casting. But what is a pattern? Now these are the this series this lecture we introduce about the pattern and their types. So just understand the basic principle of pattern is that as a model of a casting constructed in such a way that it can be used for forming an impression, that is mold, in damp sand. In making cast, the first step is to prepare a mold known as the pattern. This differ in a number of the respect from the resulting casting. We can say that the pattern is basically at the final copy, or we can say what type of shape you will be provided for the after solidify the mold. So that shape is will be completely known as the pattern you will be provided for making this type of structure. So you can see in this diagram, if you want to make a connecting rod, so you must be prepared this type of a shape are known as the pattern. So this is the structure, we can say these are the pattern, because if you want to final product, make a final product like connecting rod like this, so you just fabricate a pattern as the same shape of the connecting rod. This is depending upon the melt, the pattern will be made upon the different condition, different applications. That is, if you want to make a wooden pattern, if you want to make plastic pattern, if you want to make a metal pattern, as depending upon the application, depending upon the requirement of our casting. So these are the some basic. I just giving you some structure, and to understand with this diagram, you have to you just understand that these are the MPT section. Top of the bottom of the pattern. After that, you will be just allowed to liquefy with the help of liquid metal are drawn into the hole, and this completely converted or into the solidified manner of the liquid material. And this you will remove this liquid material like this, and it will shown that this is a pattern. So pattern is simply we can say that pattern is a like we can say that a structure or the copy of a final product of which one you want to fabricate a material. You just give a some copy of a structure to just fill the molten metal into that place, and allow to solidify. After solidify, you will be remove the root material. We can say this is a casting, and that where the structure are formed, this structure are known as the pattern. So this is a pattern. The requirement of the good pattern as follows. The first, light in weight. It's very most important that the light in weight is the requirement, because whenever the pattern is light, it's easy to tackle, easy to movable, and easily to transfer the one place to another place, because in easy the pattern will be have a light property, which is good to indicate the manufacturing, and easily to construct what type of pattern you will be provide for the certain casting. Second is convenient to handle. Obviously, if the lightweight is of the pattern, and it will be easy to convenient to handle. Third point, it's simple in design and easy to fabricate manufacture. You can say that is simple in a design and easy to manufacture, because the line indicate that if you want to make a simple design and a complex design, both are you will be manufacture or giving the structure a simple structure or the complex structure for making the casting. Fourth one is smooth and wear resistant surface. Basically, it is also the good requirement of a good pattern is the smooth and the wear resistant surface are provided. if you make a pattern. Fifth is retain its dimension and rigidity during the infinite surface life. That is, we can say that retain in dimension and rigidity during the infinite surface life will be also the good requirement of the good pattern. Sixth is the high strength and long life, because high strength and long life will be depending upon the which type of metal you will select it for the pattern making. It is plastic and we can say that the wooden. Both are not have a too much high strength as compared to if we made the metal pattern. So metal is a very high strength and high productivity you will be find out, and because there's a life cycle will be low, because it is easy to construction and very temporary basis will be used for that particular making pattern. Sixth is seventh is secure the desired shape and the size of the casting. That means secure the desired shape and the size of the casting is indicated basically to be simple shape, or we can say the complex shape will be provided for any cast, any which we designing. If you want to make some circle simple, and if you will fabricate a simple design. If you make some zigzag pattern for a casting produce, will be make this some type of structure also. So these are the some advantages. These are the some advantages you will be provided for the casting. It is just some where manufacturing is simply, or we can it is the manufacturing of easy to construction. So eighth is the ability to withstand the rough handling. As the ability to withstand the rough handling, obviously it is a requirement of good pattern for making a structure. And ninth is a cheap and rigidity repairable. If the pattern is remove some area, or we can say that some area will be break, then it will easily to remove and easily to repair. So there is no any complicated we will face in the problem for manufacturing the casting. So during this we all are the some requirements of a good pattern are as follows. I'm discussing in the slide. Now the terms is pattern material. What is the pattern material? That is the most important part of select the material for the pattern. After that, you will be easily constructing the casting or material. What you want to fabricate. So for the pattern making, the following materials are commonly used. The first is wood, second is metal, third is the plastic, and fourth the quick setting compound. So these all are the four materials that commonly used for making the pattern material. I'm repeating again the four type of metal are that's commonly used for pattern material. That is first is wood, second is metal, third is plastic, and fourth is a quick setting compound. So the first is the wooden, which we're discussing in the detail. The wooden should we can see use the wooden used for pattern making should be the properly dried and the seasoned. It should be straight grain. It should be free from the knot. It should be free from the insects, and excessive shape would be required, because if we require the pattern from the wooden structure, so we must to keep in mind that we require some following points for preventing the wooden from the straight grain, free from the knots, and it should be free from the insects and excessive the shape wood, because this we do not prevent the wooden block from the water or this type of structure what we are mentioned in the slide. The pattern of a wooden block will be destroyed and will make some swelling on the surface of the wooden, and which is not required for the good pattern property. So you can see it in this diagram. That is a wood pattern generally used for making a structure, and generally we use for wooden packer in nowadays. It is very popular and easy to construct and easily to give the unique and complex shape also. So the wooden have some advantages also. First is the cheapness. It is cheapness that is easily available, and there is not too much amount will be paid for this fabrication of making pattern like wooden. Second is the easy of availability, easily available. There is no any raw material will be purchasing, or we will be ordered from special cases. It will be easily available everywhere. Third one is it is light in weight. Obviously, that is if we make the pattern from the wooden, it is very light in weight. Fourth is easy of obtaining the smooth surface and preserving the surface. Easy of obtaining the smooth surface and preserving surface by applying the coating by shell like that. Fifth one is ability to be work on easy. It easily to work and handle easily, and you will be just regain the shape again with the small and larger the size, or we can make it some complex shape. It is also fabricated in the pattern wooden case also. Now, and another one is that we can say that easy of joining. Yes, easily of joining with the help of the Feviquick and with the help of the some special gum is easy to join the two wooden block together, and it will also helpful to that easy in construction. Because the pattern is very easily constructed and simply designed, it will help to understand for making the casting. We can making the product very easily because there is no any complications we are facing during the casting process. So these are some advantages of the wooden block. But obviously there are some also limitations also if we selecting the wood for pattern making pattern. So the limitations are as follows. The first is easily affected by the moisture. Easily affected by the moisture. It shape changes by changing in the moisture content. There are some drawbacks if we use some pattern where making the wooden. So because the easily affected by the moisture, it shapes the changes by changing in the moisture content also. So whenever the moisture area, we can say that if you are making the pattern by the wooden and the moisture environment are suffer from that time, and we will change some directions also, or we can change some changes will be generally occur while during the manufacturing of pattern. So these all are the problems we generally indicate while during the manufacturing of this pattern. With the help of this, we will be just take precautions for while doing such type of pattern we are making. Second is it wears out quickly by sand abrasion. It wears out quickly by sand abrasion. Third one is it may vary. We can say the wear during the improper storing, and also it happening during the improper storing are available some type of problems in the wood and making pattern. Or it cannot stand a rough usage because it will not be as it is capable not to withstand the rough surface of uses. Or fifth is inherently non-uniform in structure. Inherently, we can set a non-uniform structure. We will facing the for that. And basically, generally, what we upon the inert structure are the formed. It will be just given the uniform structure or some special cases. Whenever you are doing any moisturing zone where to make the pattern, and it will be affected by the moisture, and the pattern will be increasing or decreasing the size, and as per the swelling or occur on the surface of the wooden, so it will destroy the your whole product. So for the preventing, you must be keeping some mind whenever you take the wooden pattern in the construction of metal making pattern, or we can get the material making. Second one is where metal, because generally the metal we know that the metal where the durability and strength are required. Pattern are made from metals. If you want to make a good strength, if you want a good durability requirement you have during the making a product, so you will prefer the metal pattern. You can see in this diagram, these are the metal pattern, these are the structure, these are the blank structure you can see here. When you completely fill the liquid material inside this you will be after solidify, you will be able to take out same size of product after the allow to solidify of a liquid material. So a metal pattern can be easily cast from the master wooden pattern, or maybe machined by the usually method of machining. Metal pattern are usually used in the machine molding also. So with the help of this the metal pattern, you will be able to machining also easily, and you will again regain the shape because whenever if you use the metal as a pattern, if I suppose it's not suitable for this operation, particular operation, you will be melt this metal and program just to create once again. But in the case if you the pattern made from the wood, and if there is some directions are if the pattern could have the lost the property, or we can affected by the moisture, so it will not regain other again. So these are some good advantages of pattern with made by the melter. So the first advantages are as follows. First is resistance to wear, abrasion, corrosion and swelling. So the why it is used for the metal as a pattern, because of the advantages. It resists to wear, abrasion in case, and corrosion in resistance, and the swelling resistance also have a property of some features are available in the metal. Second is passes a smooth surface. If we compare that wooden and compare with the metal, the metal have a good surface finishing and surface smoothness as compared to the wooden. So it is just advantages of making the metal as a good pattern, as a pattern. Third one is ability to withstand the rough handling. Ability to withstand the rough handling. That is, we can say that during the if you found a roughness, surface roughness, you will be just doing the machining process, and you find out that metal will be just as a, taken as a smoothness and remove all the surface unwanted surfaces from the machining during the time of pattern making. Do not undergo deformation in storage whenever the liquid material will fill with the this section area, section area, empty area, and it will not deform any storage. So these are some advantages also when you are using the metal pattern. Fifth is we can say that generally nowadays what happened that every industry want a product like metal as a pattern, so that more durability or accurate the size of product may be fabricated. So these are some examples we will prefer for generally now for making a product as a casting. Another one we can say the liaison. There are some limitations are as follows. First is cannot be repaired easily. Yes, basically it is made up of metal, so it cannot be easily repaired. Second is more expensive than wooden pattern. More expensive than the wooden pattern. Third is the ferrous pattern may get rusted. Fourth is heavier than the wooden pattern. So these are some limitations of metal pattern. The repeat once again cannot be repaired easily due to their metal from the metal because of it. Second is more expensive than the wooden pattern, obviously because they are too much cost taken used, like too much costly. Third one is the ferrous pattern may get rusted. Fourth is heavier than the wooden pattern. These are some limitations of if you fabricate or we can say that if you make the pattern as a metal. The following metals are used for commonly now for manufacturing or in making the pattern. So the following metals are as follows. The first is aluminium. It is the best pattern material. So best pattern material we can say the aluminium is generally used for making the metal as a metal pattern because it is the best metal for pattern, and because it is very light, it is very corrosion resistant, and it is easily worked. We can say that it is very light in weight, it is corrosion resistance, and it is easily worked. However, it is subjected to shrinking and wear by the abrasive actions. So we can say that the aluminium is just commonly used because due to lightweight, easily available and very cost effectively, not more cost effectively, easily available in low cost available price, and corrosion resistance property we have in the aluminium. It is easily worked, and however it is subjected to shrinking and wear by the abrasive section. So these are the advantages of aluminium. In the case of brass, second material is brass. So it has a smooth and closed pore structure. So if you use the brass, then some advantages is that it has a smooth and closed pore structure. Secondly, it may be easily worked and built up by the soldering or brazing. However, it is expensively and therefore the generally employed for a small cast part. So these are some advantages of brass also. Third one material is that is white metal. We can say that it has a very low melting point. It can easily be casted, or it has a low shrinkage property. So these are also available in very popular now in the days because due to their several advantages. So these are the aluminium, brass, and white are generally popular material for making the pattern. Third one is the plastic. The plastics we can consider plastic when used as a pattern material entitle the following advantages. The first is the highly resistance to corrosion. Highly resistance to corrosion. You can see in this diagram. These are the pattern making, and you can see that if you want to make this type of gear, and with the help of this pattern making, you will be fabricated the gear with the type of plastic plastic pattern. So due to there are some advantages. The first is the high resistance to corrosion. If you use the plastic pattern, it will be the highly resistant to corrosion. Second is the lighter and stronger than the wood pattern. Obviously, it is lighter and stronger than the wood pattern. Third one is stronger and dimensionally stable because there is no changes if you fix the allow for certain temperature, then it allow to completely strong and it eventually stable. It do not be change their shape and height is affected by the motion also. Fourth one is the production process is facilitated. Fifth is the molding and stand sticks layers to plastic then to mold wood. Sixth one is the surface of the pattern is smooth, and the seventh is to no moisture absorption. So these are some benefits of plastic pattern if used for the fabrication of material. So the various plastics which are employed for the production of a pattern are as the combination that is the we can say the epoxy, phenol, formaldehyde, and polyester resins and polycrystalline and polyethylene and polyvinyl chloride etc. are the material used for the pattern material. Fourth one is generally we use quick setting compounds. Quick setting compounds we can say that gypsum pattern are capable of producing the casting and with irritation we can say that the detail or to very closely tolerance are providing. So with the help of gypsum are generally used for providing the high strength or we can say the increasing the compressive strength of cement. So we also use for the gypsum metal as a pattern because we providing the compressive stress very high, and due to compressive stress we will be producing same structure and size of with the high strength and durability will be produced and giving the very high strength. So these are the structure you can form. You will be form if like this. Then you will select for the quick setting compound. If you want to fabricate this type of structure in the with the help of the quick setting compound. Types of patterns are now it's study upon the types of pattern depend upon the following factors. The first factors which are depending upon the following are discussed are now in the below. That is the types of pattern depending upon first is the shape and the size of the casting. What type of shape and the size of the product depending upon the pattern. Second is the number of casting required. What type of number of casting, the number of sample you will be fabricate to 10, 15, 100, 1000, 8,000, number of X by there. Third one is the method of a molding employed. Method of a molding employed that we can say that what type of method you will be adopted for employed the molding. Fourth one is anticipated the difficulty of the molding operation. Anticipated and the difficulty of the molding operation are generally used for the pattern, and these all are the factors depending upon the type pattern from every fabricated. The following types of patterns are commonly used. So there are the 12 types of patterns are commonly used in the for fabrication pattern. First is solid and single, we can say single piece pattern. Second is the split pattern. Third is loose piece pattern. Fourth is mesh type pattern. Fifth is a gated pattern. Sixth is skeleton pattern. Seventh is sweep pattern. Eighth pop and drag pattern. Ninth is follow board pattern. 10th is segmental pattern. 11th is shell pattern, and 12th is lagged up pattern. So these are the 12 type of patterns that are generally used for the manufacturing of pattern. So let's discussing one by one. First is a solid or single piece pattern are generally used in the industry. It is the simplest of all the pattern and the cheapest. It is made up of a single piece and carry no joining partition or loose pieces depending upon the shape. It can be molded in one or two boxes, or because it can be used to a limited extended of production only, since it would molding the involving a large number of you can say the manually operation like that, getting, cutting, providing runner and resizing the like. So these are the diagram I'm just showing you. For example, just these are some structure are given in the single piece pattern or the solid piece pattern we can say. Second is split pattern. That is most of the pattern are made up of not made up of single piece pattern because of the difficulty of encountered in the molding time. So in order to eliminate this type of difficulty, some pattern are made up of the two or more pieces, and a pattern consisting of the two pieces in we can say the two piece pattern. So basically the two pattern consists of two pieces that we can say the two pieces split pattern. One half of the upper part of the molding and we can say the top, and the lower part of the molding we can say the drop. So this part we are made up of the two section. So that's why we can say the two double split pattern also. So in this diagram we can see here that the you can see here these are the first and the second. First is we can say the two half of the pattern, to help produce in the pattern, and the B pattern is second is preparing casting for a sweep pattern. So these all are the diagram I am showing you for the understanding the split pattern. It's a multi-piece pattern. If your multiple pieces are situated on the same pattern, you may fabricate a multiple pieces. These are the upper portion, we can say top, and the lower portion, we can say drag. In between the check are attached in between them, and for hatching line indicate there is a molding sand. And molding sand are placed together and surrounded in the area of pattern. So it will help to holding all the pieces and stop the vibrations from when during the mold are presenting in the or kept in the this section. So these are the multiple piece pattern. Or we can say that if we use now third number is the loose piece pattern. In such cases that we can set in some cases of a pattern have it to made up of protection and overhanging problems. So that this type of part will be are having useful for the loose piece pattern. This production may be the removal of the pattern difficulty. Therefore, this type of production are used for losing or we can fast production for the particular piece making of the production. So these pin are taken out during the molding operation, and we can set that withdrawal the first and then lose the pieces in removing by the using the filter. So this all the diagram I'm showing here. You can see here, these are three sections are here. First, the upper portion, the large section, we can say the main pattern. The middle portion, you can see here, these are section, we can say the pin or and the low taper section, you can see the loose pattern. So whenever you just keep in loose the pattern, you can easily fill the molten we can say the mold inside then, and we can easily construct this type of pattern. For this match the plate pattern, we can say that plate pattern is the made up of the fasting. Each fast we can say that each of the material are now just to be used for the pattern because it's generally available for a market. Whenever you are just doing, whenever you are just doing a working of continuously or the very fast production of you have. So the suitable molding for the pattern and widely used in now molding machine and gates are runner and also it with the connection position. So this type of pattern are generally used for making that we can say the gate or runner are also complete in the same operation. So in this figure we can show that the match plate upon the pattern of two symbol is generally used for that, and the match part or the pattern are expensively to construct, and but the initially cost is just is mass production. Thereby that's why we can say that the pattern are suitable for the mass production of a simple casting and molding machine. So these are the some diagrams with the help of diagram I'm just showing you some the benefits of this type of casting. So it is just now it rapidly is used in the metal. If is a gated pattern, this we consider in production where the several small casting are required. Gated pattern are used. Several casting required. Gated pattern are used. For such type of pattern are made up of the metal to give them strength and are eliminated by wrapping tendency to save time and number of casting are produced with a single multi-cavity we can say mold can be joining for a particular pattern. So the gate or the runner can be we can say that a molten pattern are formed by the connecting parts between the two individual pattern. This group of pattern with the gate former attached to them and are called a gated pattern. So these are the some diagram I'm just showing you. These are the section A with the upper part we can see A or A section, and this is the B section we can say here. In the B fan we will be fill the pattern, and for the equal direction equal shape will be find out. If you want to fabricate this type of shape, you will prefer the gated pattern. Now the sixth is a skeleton pattern. That is whenever a fewer we can say that whenever fewer large casting are required. So this type of pattern generally we use, and why it is called skeleton pattern, because it will formally a particular interior outlet at the time of the casting and provide the generally color and the size of the desired casting. The repair construction with the large number of secure and rectangular opening between the rim and fillet and rammed with the clay or center form. The strike of we can say the streacle board is used for the scrap and excessive send out for spacing between the rib so as to make the exterior surface even the outsiding of the skeleton. So usually the skeleton pattern is built into two parts, one of the for the cop and another one for the drag. So this type of we can say the skeleton pattern are generally used for making this type of structure. Seventh is a sweep pattern. The sweep pattern are basically used for such type of are employing in making the mold of a large number of symmetrically and circulating cross section to affect the saving in time and labor material. So a sweep is a template of a wooden which is other type of metal we are counterly corresponding to the shape or the size of casting we use. So So in order to the rotating the about the central station, so this are you can this diagram. These are the sand are available in the place in the surrounding and where they keep the pattern. You can see that the pattern are kept here when the mold are allowed to convert into solidify, and you just keeping the sweep like and we circularly currently you are rotating the about the same axis and all the material mixed together in the formation of this type of mold. So you will be prepared for this type of pattern and nowadays generally for sweep pattern. So now next is the eight cop and the drag pattern are as follows. That is when we can say that a very large casting are to be made and the computed pattern become a too heavy or to be handled maybe a single operator such as the pattern is made in the two part. While are separately molded in different molding boxes and after the completing of this mold, these types of mold boxes are assembled to form the computed cavity of which of the part is obtaining by the drag and the other in cop. So generally, what happened that is that the upper portion we can say the cop and the lower portion we can say drag, and you can join with the help of the two with of the key and the tightly we are fixed with the air. There is no transfer of the air from inside to outside, and easily to construct and easily generally this type of the crop and drag pattern I prefer for the casting. It is very popular and now every body every industry are preferring this type of pattern because it is easy to construct and easily to fabricate any type of casting with a given format. So after removing the crop, you will be kept out the some sort of a part which is known as the casting. So these are the some type of pattern I am just showing you, and in this section that is ninth pattern that like this we can set a flow board pattern. If you want to make a flow board pattern, so you have a thin section required for the to get the distortion and the collapse during the ramming. Sagging of this pattern due to the ramming can be easily overcome by the construction as supporting block the flow board, which may be it is inside the pattern to serve as a supporting during the ramming. So these type of problems are required for manufacturing this type of generally required for making the structure of like you can see the complex structure are here. So if you make this type of complex structure, a number of copy you will fabricate, you will prefer this type of pattern for the maximum we can say the construction of section be required likewise. 10th is now the 10th is the we can set a segmental pattern are generally used. So these patterns are generally applied to circular work like ring fabrication, wheel fabrication, rim and gear like this. So for the making this type of design, you will prepare the segmental pattern. In the principle, this work like a sweep, but the difference is that a key sweep give a continuously revolving the model to generate the desirable shape, and whereas the segmental part in the portion of the solid pattern itself and the mold is prepared in the part by it. So it is molded on the central pivoted and after the preparing the part mold in one position. So the segment is moving the new position and the operation is separated till the computed mold in ready. So these all are the segmental part are prevent you will fabricated if you want to make a ring, wheel, or we can the rim or any gear type you will want to fabricate. You will be prepared for this type of pattern. It will be easily to use and it will be easily to construction, and you will be prepared for the because it will provide a fine finishing and a smoothness also. So with the help of this, you will be able to understand the segmental pattern is generally used for the wheel, rim, and gear manufacturing or ring manufacturing. It is nowadays generally used in the industry. And the 11th portion we can 11th that is we can the shell pattern. Shell pattern we can set it a really large use for the dragging, fitting, and the pipe work. So this type of pattern is generally used in the nowadays currently for making the pipe or for circular section or for making the tube well, that is the pipe are required for that type of application. So we all this type of pattern will be required for the construction of a hydraulic when the dam are constructed, when the home electricity or multi-cells are be required for a fabrication of or be required that the multiple passes that will join together the one pipe together the another pipe and such type of passes be required. So as shell pattern is largely used for the drying, fitting and the pipe work. So these types of pattern is usually the made up of the metal and the part along the central line. So the two sections being actuated dwell together, and the shorts blend are usually mounted on the cast in prepare. So most of the time, basically, what happens whenever you constructing the some type of PP pipes, or we can say that the pipe for the our domestic applications of pipe we can for the dam construction. So these all are the patterns are required for such type of making the pattern. This type of product because in industry we want to the plastic because we either with the help of this we can set the plastic pattern we used, and during this plastic pattern we used with the help of shell patterners A category we are used for that particular material we designed that useful in the construction of the pipe, or we can say the construction of the any complicated shape which is not possible via the different type of patterns are as follows, which I am discussed in that slide. And we can also say that most of the constructions of slide and the terms we are used are generally used for selling the pattern are nowadays. And the last type of pattern are that is the dragged up lagged up pattern. Lagged up pattern generally used for the cylindrical pattern. Basically, before fabricate barrels, pipes, or columns are built up as and built up with the lamp or stacked construction to ensure a proper person. So for that we can say that the longitudinal strips of wood or a tall leg or staff band together and to let the wooden pieces hold its head, and such as the construction gives the maximum amount of strength and the permittable building close to the finishing outline of the pattern, so that there is a completely and a little excessive stock to be removed to bring it to the required form. So this type of basically we happen for making the design. This is, you can see these are the head portion. You can see here they are the line type. You can see slabs, and these slabs are basically you can convert this type of cylindrical pattern for this. This cylindrical pattern are help generally for maintaining the such type of structure in the and for making the we can say that the production. So with the help of this production, we require such type of pattern for making the cylindrical barrels or pipes or columns. So with the help of this will be constructed for this. Now there are some multiple choice questions I'm asking to you on the basic of this today lecture for just reminding that you what type of what are you learned from this lecture. For understanding this, we are just providing the some multiple choice questions. That is first is that which of the following factor is not considered while selecting a kind of a pattern. So the options are quantity of casting, B, type of molding method, C, shape of the casting, D, nature of the molding process. So the correct answer of this question is D. Nature of molding process is not generally considered while the selecting of a kind of pattern. So these are not required in nature of the molding cast. It is not the right option. Second one is that which type of a pattern should be used for making a stuffing box of the steam engine. So the options are one piece pattern, B, split pattern, C, sweep pattern, and D, gated pattern. So the correct answer of this question is A, that is a one piece pattern is used for making stuffing box of the steam engine. Third one is in a three-piece pattern molding arrangement, what keep the alignment between the two patterns of the part. That is, we can set up that if you use the three pattern piece molding arrangement, then what keep the alignment between the two part of the pattern. So the options are cap, B, drag, C, double pin, and D, chip. The correct answer of this question is D, C, that is a double pin is used for the alignment between the two part of the pattern. Fourth one is that the piston ring are produced using which pattern? The piston ring are produced using which pattern? So first option are sweep pattern, B, gated pattern, C, match plate pattern, D, loose piece pattern. The correct answer of this question is C, the match plate pattern. So if you want to make a piston ring, in the application of internal combustion engine, so I'm just giving the this type of multiple question because you will understand what are the application of this particular pattern. So you can say the match plate pattern are generally used for the piston ring producing. With the help of this, you will be fabricate the piston ring for the application of the internal combustion engine. For pistoning are generally used for the compressed gases or to allow to lubrication purpose also. So there are some different type of applications of the particular pattern. So you must be aware that this is the lecture just for understanding the pattern and their types. With the help of this, you will be fabricate any type of metal if you understand the right pattern for the manufacturing. So these are the, for example, before the answer is the C, the match plate pattern are generally used for the producing the using the which for the piston ring. Fifth is which of the following pattern operation in cheapest. So the options are cheap pattern, that will be your cheapest to be used for the sweep pattern, B, gated pattern, C, match plate pattern, D, skeleton pattern. So all of this, the correct answer of this is skeleton pattern is generally are very cheapest and for using any operation, because it has no too much price money are involved, and easy to construct, easy to use, and there's a generally the smallest in size, and we are not keeping too much amount of money for products for manufacturing this type of skeleton. So these are the generally used for the pattern in cheapest condition. Next one is that which pattern operation is used for the manufacturing wheel. Which pattern? That is where there are some options are follow board pattern, B segmental pattern, C sweep pattern, D get it pattern. So the correct answer of this question is B. Segmental pattern are, we can say, they are generally used for manufacturing the wheel rim. If you want to manufacture the wheel rim and to manufacture the wheel or this some circular type of section, you will be manufactured for any application. So we will be preferred the segmental pattern. It is generally used for the manufacturing this type of pattern nowadays. So every industry just prefer the segmental pattern for making the wheel rims or wheel, we can say the wheel, because it's a circular section and have the complex shape. So whenever you make the complex shape like the circular way, so you will prefer the segmental way. This is the best option for making the manufacturing of the wheel rim, and the some example like this. Seventh one is a model of a casting and construction to use for forming a mold in damp sand is called as. Options are sand construction, B pattern, C Kruger, and D is none of the above. So the correct answer of the question is B, that is pattern. So the option the pattern is generally the mold of casting constructed to use for forming a mold in damp sand is called as the pattern. Eighth question is basically just to understand the basic fundamental of, we can say that the constructions of which of the following is not a requirement of a good pattern. The options are it should be light in weight to handle easily. Second, B is it should be smooth to make casting surface smooth. C, it should have a low strength to break it and remove the casting easily. And D is none of the above. So the correct option is it C, that is it should have the low strength it to break it and to remove the casting easily. This is the not a required condition good for the pattern, because these are some disadvantages, and we want the high strength and the good material for strength of the packing pattern. So the C option is the answer of this question, to which is not required for the good pattern. That is, it should be have a low weight and to break it and to remove the material, which is not required for a good pattern. Ninth is the pattern which are made in two or more pieces are called. The options are solid pattern, B split pattern, C loose piece pattern, and D is none of the above. So the correct answer of this question is B, that is split pattern. The pattern which are made in two or more pieces are called as split pattern. 10th is replicability. Permeability can be defined as the property of a molding sand. The options are to hold sand grains together, B to allow gases to escape easily from the mold, C to withstand the heat of a mold without showing any sign of the softening, D none of the above. So the correct answer of this is B, to allow gases to escape easily from the mold is the correct answer of this question. That is, permeability can be defined as the property of molding sand to allow gases to escape easily from the mold. So at the end of this lecture, I'm just preparing you or giving the some textbook for study purpose. The books names are Principle of Manufacturing and Materials for and Process, written by the James S. Campbell, with the publisher is Tata Metal Publisher. Second is Manufacturing Technology based on Foundry, Forming and Welding, written by the M.J. Rao from the Tata Metal Hill Publisher. Third is Production Engineering Sciences, written by the P.C. Pandey and C.K. Singh from the Standard Publisher Limited. Fourth is Manufacturing Technology, R.K. Rajput from the Lakshmi Publication. And the fifth is manufacturing technology from P.N. Rao for Tata McGill publication. I hope you understand this lecture. If you have any doubt, any query, you may be asked any question, and if you have any doubt regarding to this today lecture pattern and their types, or you want to make some pattern, or just was want or not that again you want to just reminder me with my ML ID to drop a mail to product. So I just want to solve your problem. If you have any problem regarding to this lecture, you will drop me a mail. My mail ID is amit.tiwari@mygyanware.com, and my mobile number is at 690319448. Thank you so much. Listen patiently. I hope you enjoying this video. Thank you so much.